So I'm back at Maggie and Owen's house, and the Beaver Pelt has been sitting in a pickling solution for like a week and a half, 10 days, something like that. And so I brought a bin with me, and today I'm going to move it from the pickle into a bark tan solution, and I'll have to like mix it every few hours for the first couple of days, and then it'll just sit in that tannin solution until it's ready to go. This will be my very first bark tan project, so I'm really excited to see how it turns out. I have high hopes, but also, you know, I'm not going to be like super disappointed if it doesn't go perfectly, because every hide is different, and this is my first time doing bark tan, so we'll see how it goes.
Ooh, chilly.
Oh, is it cold? Oh yeah.
But
yeah, that looks great.
hair's still in, so
Yeah. Cool. Very exciting. It's funny how unappealing this looks, but the hair is definitely like solid. It looks so kind of gross and weird when it's wet. So there's a little bit of fat and flesh left on the skin side, flesh side of the hide. So I've got to scrape a little bit more off before we put it in the tannin. That is so much fat. What units do you want it in?
pounds and ounces. Good old-fashioned American.
3 pounds, 6.6 ounces. These amounts are based on a recipe from Matt Richards. So I had a 3.7 ounce beaver fur, which meant I needed 3 pounds of pickling salt, 1.5 pounds of tannin bark, and between 5.5 and 6 gallons of water. Yeah, like roots, like a root tea, but also now but that's what leather smells like a root tea, because it's made with tannins. I mean, but like this is what modern leather smells like. This is what oak tan leather smells like.
Really?
Yeah. If you go in my parents' leather shop, that's what oak tan leather smells like. It's so crazy. Industrial tanned oak tan smells a lot like this. Okay, I guess I'm gonna put this hide in now. Okay, here's this beaver hide. His little face, it's really cold. Okay, so we're gonna put it in. We just have to stir it for like 20 minutes. Like, so it's the next morning, and my hide is in the tannin solution. So I stirred it until about 12:30 last night. I just like every couple of minutes I would get up and stir it. And then this morning I got up and stirred it some more. And I'll stir it periodically throughout the day, several times. And then from tomorrow onward, I'll stir it twice a day. And I'll take it out periodically to, as it tans, the little like fleshy bits and like leftover membrane will need to be scraped off.
And that's what we've got.
Cool.
And we want,
Don't you want to cut there?
yeah, that's where I'm gonna cut. That's where my cutting line is. Oops, I forgot you. I do this all
you need a
the
battery,
time.
don't you?
You know where to find them, I
Yeah.
think.
Hopefully I'm tall enough to get on. So we're using wing nuts on this so that we can take this apart, and it's just going to be a lot easier to store it. So I have to rinse all the tannin, out of this. So this has a bunch of tannin in it from being tanned. Yeah, literally. Here are the clamps that I'm using. They are made specifically for hide tanning. I will put a link in the description below.